Yes, we're back. We're back again in Omsi 2. We're back again in Wuppertal. We're back again for the first time in 4 years from me to do the suspended railway. Yes, this is something you've been asking for on streams, asking for on videos, and here we are on the suspended railway. I've got it set up. I'll leave details in the instructions on how to do that, and instructions in the description of how to do that. But let's go take a trip on the suspended railway on the Wuppertal. Grab that guidebook to all things suspended, and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to Omsi 2. If you're new to my content, welcome indeed. This going out on Omsi Monday. Other content for me is trains on a Wednesday, something on a Friday, and when I've got new things to look at, they go out on what I call Random Sunday. So yes, this Wuppertal, the suspended railway, down there on the streets is where we've normally driven buses. Realised it's been 4 years since I last did this, so I will leave instructions in the description below on how you can set it up. It did take me 2 attempts to get it to work, but it does appear as though now it is working. We have got a red light, it would seem, so I think we've got to wait for that to go green, or we just ignore it and go with red. It's very weird because I'm using my accelerator as I would do normally to drive a bus, and it's just a bit, well, odd is the word, when you're using the accelerator and then brake to actually control this thing. I'm not running this in the bus company as I would do normally because it's not available in the bus company. But running it just in standard Omsi, which I actually virtually forgot how to set up and do. No idea how we're going to do timetable wise. No idea if we're going to be late or early. There's another tram coming the other way. Tram, suspended railway thing. I am flat out. So another station coming up. So we should do the brakey thing. I thought there was announcements on this. I think it's probably because I haven't set up the IBIS. Okay, that's some things. Okay, let's close the doors. And make our way off. Yeah, I was sure there was announcements on this before, but maybe I'll come back and do it again at some point. Hopefully not another 4 years. But yeah, it is quite a cool feature. I've requested this in the bus company as well, but because it's not a bus, it can't be added. Shame, really. I think actually it would be quite a cool thing to do within the bus company. But yeah, because I didn't set up the IBIS thing, we aren't getting any announcements, but hey ho, it is quite a cool thing. Let's come off the tracks. If you've actually seen actual video of this, it's a really cool thing. One of those things I'd love to go and ride in real life. It would be quite cool. It almost makes me want more like trams and things like this in Omsi. So a little camera view down there showing the outside. The fact that it is suspended and you've got to step up into it. It's quite odd. I'm guessing that woman's not getting on. We've got a green light. And literally, yeah, I've got the steering wheel in front of me as you would do for driving a bus. I'm just pressing on the throttle and just holding it there. So as far as the journey is concerned in Omsi, it's quite an easy one to do. So at some point this does go out over the river. So it's a combination of running between over streets and along a river. Over the motorway there. Braking. Yeah, you've got to get used to the braking.
Guten Tag.
Morgen.
So, look at this line. What line are we? What line we are? 60, I think. Aha.
Sonnenborner Straße.
There we go. We've got announcements now. That was the thing. Should have reset up in the first place, shouldn't I? Okay, on we go. See if we get announcements for the rest of them now.
Zoo. Stadion. Von hier erreichen Sie den Wuppertaler Zoo.
Okay, that was some words. It's definitely different for Omsi. So if you have got the Wupptertal DLC, so I will leave a link to that in the description below. I'll also leave a link. I'll leave details and instructions below on how you can set up this route. It does mention it in the manual, but it's you've got to be very specific on how you actually spawn in. Right, out over the river now. Oh, wrong one. That one.
Morgen.
Guten Morgen, heute wird ein schöner Tag, denken Sie auch.
Is there another view inside? Yes, there is. So all the seats are down one side. Obviously, the doors are down the other side. All right, closing the doors. We've got a green light. Foot flat on the accelerator. And away we go again.
Waresbecker Straße.
Okay, that was some words. It's probably really cool to ride on because it does swing. There was when they originally ran this to test it, as part of a promotional thing, they actually put a baby elephant in one of the trains to obviously show that it would carry a baby elephant. Unfortunately, the baby elephant got scared, smashed its way out of the carriage, and fell into the river. It was fine, but I think that actually gave it a bit more publicity. doors.
Guten Tag.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Tag.
The fact they get on like normal Omsi passengers is actually quite cool. But it's really weird. It's like driving a tram but upside down. I'm just sat here just mashing the accelerator and not having to turn anything.
Westende.
What? That was the name of a place. It's not rapid, is it? You'd almost want it to go a bit faster than this. Well, I suppose when you're on it, it's quite quick. So I've no idea how I'm doing timetable-wise, because I'm not running this in the bus company as I would do normally. So we're just running in normal Omsi, because it doesn't show up in the bus company. Because it's not a bus. It is kind of cool. And braking's quite easy. But it all fits in the station. Just about fitted in there. Have we got a horn? No. Well, sort of a beepy noise. Why are the people... Can they not fit on? I'm guessing we're full. Okay, we'll close the doors then. I'm guessing they couldn't get on.
Pestalozzi-Straße.
Another one coming the other way. I seem to be going quicker than me. Well, I suppose if we're coming towards each other, it probably would look faster. You've only got to touch the brake and it just stops. Does the rest on its own.
Guten Tag.
And just use a station brake to open and close the doors. I don't know if it's announcing the right station, you know. It's probably me not set it up right. I haven't been checking. We'll do that.
Robert-Daum-Platz.
Okay, Robert Downplatz. Let's see if that actually is the next station. It may not be. A few moments like that where Omsi's being Omsi. And like that. It's going to be really cool to ride on this thing. Okay, is this actually Robert Downplatz? Yes, it is. Okay, so the announcements are right then. Another one coming in. Okay, lights red. Lights green. So we are following another... what do you call them? The train? Technically it's a tram. Is it... well, suspended railway, isn't it? So technically it's a train, I suppose.
Orlichsmühle.
Otis Müller.
Von hier erreichen Sie die IHK und das Finanzamt.
Okay, get off here for the finance district, maybe? Possibly? I don't know, get off here if you're getting off here. If you're not getting off here, don't get off here. That seems to get quite close to those traffic lights. Must be quite disconcerting when you're a car driver, all of a sudden seeing this thing whipping over the top of your head. Yeah, I need to work on the braking thing. I braked just before the station then. There's a bit of a panic. It sort of fits in. There's another one behind me. That can't be good, can it? When I'm being followed by another one. Oops. Which means I am probably running quite late. But I can't go anywhere till it gives me the green. I'm just going to go. It's a red. What's the worst that can happen? Is there going to be another train in front of me?
Hauptbahnhof. Übergang zum S-Bahn- und Regionalverkehr.
Okay. I always think I'm not going fast enough, but... the lever's all the way forward. That was a jolt. So at some point we will end up turning around. I think there's a loop at the other end where you turn around and come back again. So we'll go as far as that. Open the thing. We've still got that other one behind me. Alright, let's get these people on and get the hell out of here.
Morgen.
Hello, bus driver. Yeah, other one's coming in behind me. Let's go. That's quite cool.
Erreichen Sie das Cinemax-Kino und das Schauspielhaus.
So the Cinemax is next. Obviously quite a long route. I don't know what the overall distance is. Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to have to walk to the back. Is no one actually getting... oh, they are getting off. They're just falling through space. Okay. I'll try and get out of here before the other one comes in behind me again.
Landgericht. Von hier erreichen Sie das Amtsgericht und Wickkühler Park.
It's something with a park in it. That's definitely what. It's definitely something parky. does feel quite slow, but look, if you look at that lever on the left, as I take my foot off the accelerator, it comes back. So it's definitely flat out. But that's in quicker, unless there's 2 speeds. It'll be fine, we'll get to the end. We're only being followed by another one. It'll be reet. Oh, hey, that's not a bad bit of stopping.
Guten Tag.
Right, let's get out of here. Otherwise the other one will catch up with us. We didn't give him very long to get on and off, but it's fine.
Völklinger Straße.
Völklinger Straße is the next one. It just feels weird. I still haven't got used to the fact that I'm not steering and this is Omsi. Feels like I'm in train sim and not Omsi. It's totally bizarre. I do wish there was more of this. We need more trams and things in Omsi. I must do that tram sim. I must do some more of that. Quite a distance between these stations. Definitely feels I'm going slow. Ooh, just about did the stoppy thing there.
Guten Tag.
In typical Omsi fashion, people stood up.
Loher Brücke. Von hier erreichen Sie die Uni.
Yeah, that was there were definitely some words there that were said. This is definitely quite cool, as cool as anything can be for Omsi. This is certainly up there. Actually quite a leisurely journey as well. Quite relaxed. And quite long. I definitely didn't think it was this long. Okay, I stopped a bit short on that one.
Guten Tag. Schönen guten Tag, Herr Busfahrer.
I'm not a bus driver. I'm technically a train driver. I'm a suspended railway driver. This is definitely not a bus. Because buses generally don't keep throwing you outside.
Adlerbrücke. Übergang zum Museum für Frühindustrialisierung.
Definitely more words there. Definitely, there were words. Definitely words. And braking. Brakes are pretty good.
Schönen guten Tag, Herr Busfahrer. Hallo.
Guten Tag.
So that's forwards and backwards. And there's a key. There's. So yeah, leave it all the way forward. Just give it all the beans. Many of them. There's a bus stop down there. We've probably been there in a bus.
Alter Markt. Von hier erreichen Sie die Barmer Innenstadt.
Yeah, again, outer mark. Quite close to these trees. Quite cool though. It's definitely a good idea, isn't it? So they utilised the river. So they went over the river, which is quite awesome. I'm surprised that more places haven't adopted this. I know there are above street railways in cities, but this is probably up there with one of the coolest. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all.
Hi.
As I'm not talking to the passengers really, but I am sort of separated out here in my own little sort of carriage. I haven't got any lights on either. Don't worry about things like that. There's probably one of these buttons here to turn lights on. There's probably one of these switches along here. Turn the lights on, just imagine. Maybe not. There's probably a button somewhere. One of these. Oh, if I can click on it.
Werther Brücke.
It's probably one of those. Probably a button here. Oh God, that's many things. Oh, it's video. Yeah, one of those is probably lights. I should imagine that there's a lighty one there. Oh, looks like there's 4 stops to go based on this, because they're coming down the screen on the left. Wupptertal, Wupptertal, and then the place. So it turns around. There's a bit of a loop, so we'll loop it back. I'm guessing there's a loop the other end, so technically you can just go up and down.
Guten Morgen.
So it's one person got on, okay. Wupptertal is next then. I need to check and see if there are other trains behind me. We'll do that when we get to the next one.
Wupperfeld.
Sorry, not Wuppertal, Wupperfeld. I saw Wupper and got excited. Wupperfeld. This is cool. And stop. Right, is the other one behind me? I should imagine it's too far away. Just trap some people indoors. And just slice them. She's like, no, that guy's getting sliced in half. I'm just wandering off. Couldn't see the other one. Railway line down there as well.
Oberbarmen. Diese Linie endet hier. Wir bitten alle Fahrgäste auszusteigen.
Okay, the line ends here. I'm sure I did this last time. There was like children doing the announcements, which was quite amusing. Whether that's a different set of announcements I've got to do, or somehow differently set it up, but that was quite cool. Right, here we come. Final stop. So in theory, everyone should get off. Yeah, which they do. But now we got to go and do the loop. But ignore the red. Hopefully this is actually a loop and we're not just going to crash into the building at the end here. That's quite a tight... That's quite a tight loop. And stop. Okay. Has Omsi been an Omsi? I think Omsi might have done an Omsi and crashed. But there we go then. We will end there. Really enjoyable route. I will leave links in the description below to where you can get the Wupptertal DLC for Omsi. I'll also leave instruction down there on how you can make sure that you start in the correct place and with the correct vehicle. And there'll also be a link down there to a Twitch page and Discord server as well. Looks like Omsi's crashed right at the end. Thankfully, it didn't do it before. So we'll end there. Don't forget to check out my other content. Hit subscribe to see more stuff from Omsi and other things from me. And until the next time, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.